Wait a minute. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Hey guys, Brad M73 here. Welcome back to another issue of the Eagle Moss Presents Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. We're looking at issue 43 this time. We got our parts right here, ready to go, I hope. Taking a quick look at the issue. We've got all of our parts, the time circuits, the power supply, all the assembly instructions, and the center console is almost... I don't know if this is completely complete or almost complete, but we're getting there. The dance goes on. And Lorraine Baines, McFly Tannen. And in the next issue, we get our dashboard. So I don't know if we're going to attach that soon to the center console, but pretty cool. All right, well, let's get started. There's also the possibility that we may need some of the stickers, some of the Mike Lane stickers for the flux capacitor box. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work just yet, but yeah, let's get started. So I need part 43. See, I think that's this thing right here. Yeah, I think it's that piece right there. And then 43F, which is this. Now, I don't think that I'm really going to go through all the trouble of painting this. I actually could kind of sand this down a little bit, but being that it's so small and it's going to be inside, I don't know. I might come back to this later, but maybe not. Let's see, I need AP screws, so those are in here. Somewhere. Yep, there we go. I'll get my screwdriver here. And I'll just pull a few of them out. Come on now. There we go. Oh, come on. There we are. Okay. Steps 1 and 2 are done. Now we've got this plastic piece here, which looks like it just fits over top. And it doesn't really snap into place or anything, so next we have the handle. Is the handle what kind of holds it all together? So this kind of goes in there, but it doesn't really click onto anything that I can tell. Okay, why is this not... It's almost like inside it's not going all the way through. Aha, okay. So I just need to push a little bit harder. Okay. You kind of feel like you're going to break it, but and I guess that just kind of holds it on there. I still don't feel like it's all the way in though. Because here, yeah, it should go like all the way in. Just pull it out just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we got it all the way in. Okay, and I guess that's not really going to go anywhere. There is a hole back here. I don't know if we're going to screw anything in there, but... Okay, part 43D. Looks like it's this red button switch here. It says something on it. Reset. Okay. So I guess this just kind of... Does it... Kind of looks like it's kind of squarish down inside there. Okay, so there it says reset. I don't know if I have that positioned correctly, since we don't really have a, like a visual indicator. So next we have, I guess these are all of our switches. So part number 43A looks like it goes down like this. 43B looks like it should fit kind of up against it like this. And then we got to get some AP screws. So we've got looks like we have to go from the back or the front, I guess. Uh-oh. This is one of those jobs where you need a third arm. I know there have been a few people suggest that I buy one of those. I think it's called like a third hand. It's like one of those little clamps, to hold pieces. And the cheap ones don't really hold things very well. The more expensive ones are, they can get pretty expensive. I've seen them for $50, $100. I've even seen them over $100. And of course, who knows how good those actually are. Okay, we're still not quite there. Let me see if I can kind of push down here. There we go. Okay. I don't want to over tighten this just because of the solder points on the back potentially being an issue, but there's that. We're up to step number 7. Now our part differs a little bit. It actually looks like this has been kind of cut out, where before there's all these little individual cutouts, so that's kind of interesting. So it looks like this. What in the world? Okay, so it looks like my circuit board part had a little extra piece on here. It did have a score line, so I was able to just snap it right off. And that allows me to seat it all the way up inside here. So be aware of that. So now we have that. We've got some AP screws. I need 2 more. That looks like it'll do it for the AP screws this issue. Okay. I'm just trying to be careful to grasp this by the main body and not by these switches, because I don't want any of those to break off. That would be bad. Or the time circuit doohickey thing there. Okay. Okay. So we've got that. Moving on. Okay, so now we have this sticker here, and this is going to go over top of this. Now, I know that there are these Mike Lane stickers. Okay, so I'm kind of debating on whether or not to put that piece on just to add some rigidity, and then put this piece on over top of it. It actually looks like they're roughly the same size. Well, let's give it a try. So there's a little piece of adhesive on the back here. So let's put that on first. This might not be the right way to do it. I'm just giving this a try. Hopefully it will be, or hopefully it is the right way. Now Mike gives us 2 of these, and I think, or at least I got 2 of them, and they both seem to be identical. Now the next question is, yep, they fit right over the current switches, or the big long buttons there. And it looks like they're just going to kind of sit down right on top of it. It's not exact, so, but let me see if I can just kind of, I'm just using my fingernail to kind of push this, kind of fold the top over just to kind of make a little crease there, and I think that'll probably be good enough. Kind of makes it look like a little panel or something. So, yeah, there we go. And that looks loads better than just having 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, on there. I was kind of concerned that there weren't going to be cutouts for these holes, but as we can see, there are. And then I think, there's also, he also has stickers for the other side. I'm going to hold off on putting that on for right now. And here I just dropped all of the stickers on the floor. Ugh. Okay. So I'm just going to I'm going to put these back in the bag for right now. And actually, a few others just popped out. Get in there. There we go. Okay. So next we need this. And it looks like we have to put this down through here. That fits on there like this. Step 14, step 15. Okay, so now we need the FP screws, which are going to be right here. Okay. So just like this, we're going to screw that down into place. Okay. There's one. Actually use my big screwdriver for these, just to have a little bit better leverage. Plus the tip on the Phillips is a little bit better. It seems to kind of grip the screw a little bit better. Okay. All right, so there's that. Starting to look more and more like a time machine. And I guess these are going to go out the back along with this. But we still have one more piece to install. And that is this box. Now I've seen a lot of people actually cut this black part out with like a Dremel. And then I know some of the modders are actually going to be using like a screen, and then they're going to put some other parts up underneath it. And I don't think that I'm going to do that. Now, it could get a little bit confusing which way this goes in. However, there's a little tab at the front end that corresponds to a tab here. And so that's just going to fit right down in there. And I guess we use our last two FP screws, and we'll be able to finish up this issue, I think. So this has been I actually thought this would be a little bit more complicated, a little bit more painful. Not at all. This has been quite the easy issue. And I'm just screwing that down. Okay. And we'll do the same to this back screw here. Okay, so there's the bottom there, and there's the. I guess this is pretty much finished as far as the center console goes, and then this will sit right in here, something right like that. Very cool. Hopefully, you should be able to see that. Awesome. All right, so I can put all my parts away. I'll just throw little pieces in here that I'm going to throw away anyway. Put those in there, put my extra screws over in the extra screw pile, which is getting to be laughably big at the moment. This will go into the garbage, as well the issue 43 bag. Nothing left there. And next issue, maybe installing the dash. I don't know. We're going to have to wait to see. Well, guys, that is it for issue 43 of the Eaglemoss Presents Build the Back to the Future DeLorean. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button, as it does help me out tremendously. Leave a comment down in the comment section below, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe for this and many more videos. Guys, I'm Brad M73, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.